I.E In Movies.
Welcome back to another episode of I.E In Movies. We're your hosts. My name's Eric.
I'm Darlene.
My name's Sam.
And today we have a couple topics to talk about, especially with the whole Phase 5 and Phase 6 being announced. We're also going to talk about Super Pets. We're going to talk about a little bit of DC and just A24 as well. It's coming back. So first, we kind of want to get into Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how you said it's coming back, like A24 was gone.
No, like
He purposely
the
just-
topic is coming back.
Oh,
A24.
okay.
Like,
Oh,
I thought you
okay.
said like they
because
took
we
a
haven't
fucking
talked about
hiatus.
it in a while.
Yeah.
No, it's not like
I
that.
know.
No.
I'm
It's
like,
guess who's
dang.
back,
I'm
baby?
like, Eric's
No.
already starting to throw the jabs.
No, but I want First, let's talk about like what they introduced. First,
Yeah,
with Phase
dude.
5 and Phase 6.
With San Diego Comic-Con. Got
SDCC.
so much cool news.
And what do you guys think about all this?
And dude, the MCU is going to be saved. And you know who's going to save it? Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is going to save the MCU, dude.
Yes, but we don't know when.
Yeah, true. But you see, the difference between Doctor Doom and Thanos, right? Like, Thanos is like, he's just like a super huge, like, he's already like super strong from the beginning, you know, fucking big ass purple alien,
Yeah.
fucking Barney colored, fucking
Weird chin.
fucking nutsack chin.
The 4 lines. The 4 lines.
But Doctor Doom, they have a chance to like to really show him like his journey from like being a human into reaching this fucking god level, which leads me to want to talk about like Black Panther 2. We just saw the trailer for Black Panther 2, and we saw more of what Namor looks like. What do you guys think about that? How he looks?
I mean, I don't know. I think he looks pretty cool. I just think it's like it's like obviously darker look than like.
You mean like literally because he's brown?
No, not literally. I mean, I think it's just a lot more. You guys
She's
are
color.
so annoying.
She's colored.
No, that's not. I just feel like it's just. I mean, you can't help it, but of course you're gonna make comparisons to Aquaman.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. But I mean, I think it's cool. I'm wondering how the approach is gonna be with Marvel, how they're gonna do it. I mean, because Aquaman's already out and everybody already knows Aquaman, so it is gonna be like a like head to head of who it is. So I'm more like just curious of how they're gonna do it and make it different and not because if it's too much like Aquaman, it's not gonna be good because everybody's gonna be like, oh, what the heck? Like these are all things that Aquaman does, but.
And that's why it's so smart of them to make it based off like Mayan Aztec culture. Because they're like, how do we separate this from Atlantis? Like they're not even calling it Atlantis. They're calling it like, they said it was going to be like Tecloclan or something.
Tecate.
Tapatio. No.
Tetora.
No, say
Tecloclan,
cool.
which is
Tapatio.
Tecloclan, I think. Tecloclan.
I don't know. I'm not
Hold on,
Mayan.
I want to look at it.
I'm not Mayan.
Tlaloc. It's called Tlalocan.
What'd you say?
Tlalocan.
What did you call me? I'm just kidding.
Dude,
Que loca.
you heard me. No, but I from what I think it is, it's like already like a part of like the mythos of Mayan Aztec. Like it's like a dreamland. You know what I mean? So to make that the new Atlantis, that's like the perfect way to separate it from Aquaman. Give it its own identity, give it its own fucking unique twist to it. Like we talked about before, like regular Atlantis, it's been done.
It's boring.
Yeah, switch shit up. Throw some Mexicans in there.
Throw some dark people.
There's some Guadalajarans in there.
Throw some dark people. Give them a trident, and there you go.
There you go.
Just
Yeah,
name
man.
more.
I love it, dude. I fucking
Trident.
love it, and I just love how like indigenous he looks, and
That's actually really cool.
yeah, and they're really following like from the first Black Panther. Like it was unique because they were so respectful to like African culture, and it's like how do we continue that respect to like indigenous cultures while still bringing in new ideas? And they did it with Mayan culture. They're like, okay, we bring in Namor, who's a big player in the MCU, and we make him based on Mayan culture, so we can keep like the importance of indigenous cultures in the Black Panther series. So, dude, it's genius, man. It's genius.
I love the theories more than the trailer.
The theories, yeah.
The theories of Black Panther are actually pretty cool, with especially how Doctor Doom is supposed to be the villain, but
See,
no
I
one
don't,
knows that.
I don't think he's gonna be the main villain.
Well, that's the point. He's not the main villain. He's the reason why Namor attacks.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Namor is not a villain. He's an anti-hero. There's a difference. So
Yeah.
supposedly, from theories, is that Doctor Doom tells Namor about Wakanda, and he's basically telling him like, "Oh, these are bad people," and then Namor's like, "All right, I'll attack them."
He's like, I'll
But
take
the,
care
while
of
the,
it.
while he's doing that, Doctor Doom sends his troops to try to
Mhm.
search for vibranium because that's how he gets his mask.
I think it's gonna be a little bit more complex because they leaked an image of this other character called Atuma, which is like Namor's villain,
Mm-hmm.
and he's very much like Killmonger, where like he wants to like rule Atlantis, but also he wants to get revenge on the people that fucked up.
Atlantis.
You already
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, he's from like the Sea World,
Yeah.
but his whole clan is like was exiled by Atlantis, and all these years later he comes back and tries to take over Atlantis.
It's always the oddball.
Yeah, it's
It's
always
like-
the outcast, you know.
Yeah.
It's always that
Mhm.
kid eating on the other lunch table by himself. The kid he take his milk back
Quiet
from.
one?
Yeah.
And he's
Like,
like already
hey,
like
good.
developing his like evil plan.
You take his spicy chicken. He's like, I was gonna eat that.
No, I
Well, I'm still
No.
hungry, bitch. Well, Atuma is like, I'm pretty sure. So he's in the movie. I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen is, Atuma is gonna like fake an accident in Atlantis and blame it on Wakandians.
and then Namor attacks.
And then that's gonna make Namor attack. Namor's gonna find out Atuma betrayed him, and I feel like because it is a Black Panther movie, the Black Panther has to be like the main hero at the end. So I feel like Atuma's gonna fuck up Namor, and then at the end, Black Panther's gonna fight Atuma, and then Namor at the last second comes back. Together they beat Atuma. See, you know what? I
You
used
saw
to,
the movie,
I,
huh?
I used to,
Seriously.
dude. I used to do a lot of research, and then I stopped because then I was like, I just want to enjoy the film. But then
But it's
recently,
fun.
And
It's-
watch
it's fun
Sam's
to,
like
like,
eyes
it's
like in
fun
the middle of the night.
speculating.
He's like,
It's fun to see what's actually correct or what they're gonna
Yeah.
do different.
so I don't think Doctor Doom will be. I don't think we'll see him, but I think there's a huge chance we'll see him in post credit scene.
Yeah, because he has to be introduced already. He has
Yeah.
because of Fantastic Four is already coming. Like it
Mhm.
already got announced. There's no way they literally have to. And I forgot MODOK is gonna. I forgot where he's gonna appear at, but MODOK is supposed
Yeah.
to appear too,
I think in the Captain America
right?
movie.
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's supposed to be in one of the movies. Doctor Doom and MODOK appear. They introduced both of them.
And one
Which
of
is-
the
I forgot what movie it was, but I remember like they're supposed to introduce them, and I'm excited for MODOK too, because that's how from MODOK and Doctor Doom, that's how it goes to Galactus and like him. But we're not there yet. That's like phase 7. You know, that's like way fucking.
do you
That's
guys,
what we're all leading up to, Galactus.
Do you guys like that?
think
Like now
Dr.
knowing like the. Oh, I'm sorry. What were we gonna say?
no, let's go ahead and say it.
No, like like I've noticed that like you guys already know like the setup like of the movies, and like do you guys find that like, oh, okay, now I know what's gonna happen? So do you think that's why people find it more acceptive now? Because everybody was like, what the heck is going on? Like too much is going on, and I feel like Comic-Con, because like how they released it, like the order and the timeline. Do you think that's what's making people like, oh, all right, I'm ready for it, rather than like people didn't even know what was coming?
That's the thing.
I think it gets people excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we know what's gonna happen next, but
See,
like most of the stuff that's happened so far doesn't really follow the comics. Like how the girl from Thor, she was supposed to die, but she's alive. So like, what now? You know,
what do you mean?
the little girl in the end,
Oh,
she's supposed to die.
well, it's all like inspired. By
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not based on it.
It's like
but
a
Yeah.
true story.
Yeah.
It's like inspired by true
Yeah.
events.
it's like
exactly.
written. It's like when they say like written based on a true story or like
Mhm.
written from a book, and then like that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like that, but then they're like, let's throw our little twists on
It's
it.
like in real life, some girl just sleepwalked, and they just make this whole Exorcist movie based on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitch was possessed.
Stupid.
Her head.
But yeah, honestly, it's crazy how they introduced like all of Phase 5. That's fucking crazy. Like everything's already being filmed, everything's in
And-
the works, and then they're like, "Oh, we'll give you the end of Phase 6, so you know where it's gonna end." Which I was like, "Oh, you didn't really have to do that, because now we know where it's gonna end." We all know where it's gonna end, but we're like, "Fuck, you should
I
have
don't-
saved it." Like,
I don't think so. I mean, I'm just glad they confirmed it, because that's what they did with like Infinity War and Endgame. Like, well, actually, we didn't know about Endgame, but we did know about Infinity War.
yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't know
and
about
like I
Endgame.
felt like
Like-
that's something I liked, like not
Not
knowing,
knowing.
like seeing the build up, like how is this movie gonna come? Like this movie would come out, and then it's like, oh, it connected to this,
Yeah.
it connected to this,
Mhm.
and then Comic Con just like did the breakdown of each thing, and that's why I'm like, oh well, I mean now I know what's like this movie is obviously gonna lead to this one. Now this movie's gonna, it's like I'm check marking like what's coming.
Well, it's like this whole demographic of like internet people, which are mostly nerds, including myself. Like it's fun to speculate, and
Yeah.
like they get off on speculating, and
Because-
that's why they made those post credit scenes. Like
Yeah.
they made it for people to speculate. You know,
Yeah.
it's like now where is it gonna go?
That's a good point.
You guys aren't
know.
nerds.
Dweebs. No.
I see, sorry. But
Yeah.
from the timeline, what are you most excited about, movie wise?
Like which movie I'm most excited for?
Yeah.
Probably Secret Wars. Secret Wars and Fantastic
Yeah, you're
Four.
waiting fucking years for that shit.
I
my
know.
boy.
But dude,
That's future.
here's my theory about where Doctor Doom's gonna show up. Right.
Okay.
I mean, we already said he's probably gonna be in Black Panther 2.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in a post-credit scene. We're gonna find out
I just remembered
what.
where MODOK is supposed to be announced. I just remembered.
Where?
Soon. Quantumania.
Oh, and that man.
And that's like
That's
the first
tight.
one of Phase 5. I just remembered. That was like a random thought.
Now you threw me off.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
Sorry. You were saying
He
about
said
Dr.
Dr.
Now I
Doom.
don't know what the fuck I was saying. No, I'm
Dr.
kidding.
Doom.
So I'm pretty sure we'll get a post-credit scene of Doctor Doom, right? And then after that, I'm pretty sure he's gonna fight Fantastic Four. He's gonna be the main villain of Fantastic Four, and he's gonna win, right? That's 2023, and that's gonna be like, what the fuck? I can't believe he fucking won,
The
right?
beginning of
Dang,
Phase
you're
5.
already
Yeah.
talking down on Fantastic Four. He's gonna win.
Yeah, like you're gonna think Fantastic Four is gonna win, and then Doctor Doom wins, or maybe they'll do a fake out, which I hope they don't. I just want them to build up Doctor Doom to really show that he's a fucking menace, you know.
Like
And
he's big.
yeah,
Yeah.
like he's a big deal, and I think in the Kang Dynasty, that's when we're gonna get a chance to think that Kang is this big bad, which he is a big bad, but as they're fighting him, somehow Doctor Doom is gonna steal his power. He's gonna find a way to do it, and then, like, I think they're gonna try to stop all the multiverses, because like Secret Wars is based on like, there's two versions of Secret Wars, like the old ass one from the 80s and then a recent one from 2015. And from the recent one, what happens to that one? All the universes collide, so they all fucking get destroyed except for one, which is called Battle World.
Yeah, the battlefield.
And
They trapped everyone there.
and in Battle World, it's like remnants from other universes.
Mm-hmm.
So no more multiverses exist anymore. So right now it's like they're building all
That's
these
kinda good.
multiverses. Yeah,
Everyone's in one world.
exactly.
cool.
They're gonna get rid of all the multiverses, which means even the X-Men Fox universe, which means fucking Fantastic Four, and like we'll probably keep Tobey Maguire in there. I think that's the perfect time to bring him in and to be like to break him off from his world.
Yeah.
So it's like in the movie universe, it's a perfect way to bring in all these Marvel characters from outside universes, and then bring them all together, get rid of their old universe, and then while they're all together, they all have to figure out how to fight Doctor Doom. And at this point, he's like the god of the world. So he's gonna like in that whole like entertainment part of the Secret Wars like comic, it's like they just show up in the world, and as the longer they spend there, the more they forget about their own universe. So some of them start thinking they've been there their whole life. They don't realize they came from other universes, and then they just always accept
see.
Doctor Doom as being God.
Yeah.
And then as the comic progresses, they realize, oh shit, this was actually Doctor Doom's doing. Like he actually got rid of the other universes so he can be God in this one.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what they do with that in real life.
Yeah, because how I told you, because technically, King the Conqueror, he comes back to kill Captain America. He's supposed to. He comes back and he's like, "You're Captain America." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, I killed you already." And then he's like, "Oh," because doesn't he say that? He's like, "Oh, you're an Avenger." And
Oh, you
he's
talking
like,
about Ant-Man?
yeah, he's like, "Oh, you saw it, right?" When he's
Yeah.
like, "You're an Avenger." He's like, "I killed you already," and then it just ends
Boom.
because they put it in Comic Con.
like-
They showed it, and I was like, "Oh, there you go." Like he comes back because he's like, "Oh fuck, these guys are strong." And he tries to come back and kill them all. But the theories I heard is that all the multiverses, all the Kangs come together, and then that's why all the multiverses come together, because they're all supposed to come together and fight the Kangs. But
Yeah.
then Doctor Doom is just there. He's like, "Oh, let this fold out." I'm pretty sure he's gonna
Oh,
be.
that's kinda sick.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like in Batman versus Superman. You know how Lex Luthor makes Abomination, and
Yeah.
then he's like, "All right, fucking fight." But we know that Lex Luthor's the villain. It's gonna be like that. I'm pretty
Kind of
sure.
like Civil War.
Well,
Yeah,
I know.
we're like-
isn't
Baron
it?
Yeah.
Zemo's like in the
Yeah.
background making
He's
everything
basically
happen.
the one that makes Civil War happen, but he's not. He doesn't do anything.
He's pulling the strings in the
Yeah.
back.
So that's what's gonna happen, and then technically, I think one King survives. Doctor Doom and the King, they trap everyone in the battlefield. It's called Battlefield. They trap everyone in a battlefield.
Battle World.
Yeah, battlefield, but it's like a battlefield. They trap them because in the comics they're literally on a battlefield. It's a coliseum. It's a battlefield, and right
Well,
there,
see, that's the
they
old-
all fight, dude. That's the best part because they're all there.
But that's the old version. Though.
Yeah, but that was a good
But they'll,
version.
they'll probably draw it from both though.
Yeah, they'll probably do it based on
'Cause-
like the Earth they're on right now. They're not gonna do
Uh-huh.
a Coliseum, but the Coliseum's badass. Cause like, all right, fucking fight.
The Coliseum is.
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Cause it's like, oh, yo, you guys are, cause they're literally stuck there. They can't do anything, and then they all turn against each other. All of them, like everyone from every universe comes, turns against each other, and that's when Doctor Doom is like, yeah, he's considered God, cause he's the one basically. He's like, well, you guys can't leave. I put you there. Cause Doctor Doom's strong as fuck, especially with the chair he has. The chair, he's strong. But because he
Well, I
gets
mean,
most.
he's just a strong magician. Like
Yeah, but it's
and
also the chair too.
technology.
One of the chairs he uses is like his main like source of power. He gets his power from a chair too.
really?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
yeah. He has a chair.
I mean, I know he has that special move in Marvel's Capcom.
No, but he has a chair. He's not like
Just
MODOK, where MODOK can't fucking move it.
Yeah.
He's like fucking fat as fuck. He's a big old head and shit.
Uh-huh.
But like that's why it's same thing. Like I wonder how MODOK's gonna cope because MODOK and Doctor Doom were together.
Yeah, but I don't think. I'm positive MODOK's just gonna die in the one movie.
Well, he's only getting
I don't think
introduced
he's
in
gonna get
Quantum
Like
Mania.
he'll be
I
the
don't
one
know
villain that's like, okay, boom, he's done.
It's like Gore, just like, yeah, he's done.
because he's cool.
What a
Because he's
letdown.
like a super cool villain. I like MODOK.
Yeah.
He's fun. I forgot what
I mean,
it fucking
he's
stands
funny.
for because it's like M.O.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a fucking
Big
horse
ass acronym.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is, but yeah, like for them to announce that, it's like Secret Wars and all that. I know it's leading up to Galactus. Because
I think Doctor Doom's the big bad.
That's the cool part because everyone goes against each other,
Yeah.
and then when Galactus comes, they all work with each other. Everyone works together to try to kill Galactus. Because Galactus is the one.
I don't think. I honestly don't think Galactus is gonna be a big bad no more.
He has to.
I think Doctor Doom's gonna take up that spot.
What about Dormammu?
Dormammu, I tampoco.
That's the one thing too. They never like. That's what I hate because they've announced them. That's where we just saw the fucking timeline. That
Yeah.
one movie, it starts with an A.
Agatha.
Agatha. That's
Yeah.
Doctor Doom. That's his niece, I think, or something like that. It's like his niece.
What?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
it is. It's like his little niece.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I never
The
even
girl
heard
that
that.
cuts the thing. and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, that girl. But I don't think they're related.
I think they are. You could look it up.
I'm
You can look it up
pretty
right
sure
now.
they're
I
not.
love it because you guys have been
I'm-
going like
I'm
back and forth,
positive
like
they're
dude,
not.
boom,
Look it up
boom,
right now.
boom, and
If
I'm
I'm
like,
You
wrong,
can't even
wrong.
name her. What's her name?
It's Agatha now. Now that I know, that's what I said.
Agatha's the villain from Wanda.
Who's that one?
Look.
bitch?
oh my gosh, Eric.
Look, going back to Doctor
For some
Doom.
reason, I thought it was the girl from the fucking AMC. For some reason,
She does look like her.
Nicole
Fucking
Kidman.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nicole
Nicole Kidman. The AMC was like, what are you
Somehow
talking
heartbreak feels good
about? In a place like
this.
this?
Well, that's what I hate, dude. Is like they introduce a lot of people, but we don't know where they're gonna fit in the timelines.
Yeah, that's the
Because-
fun of it. I think.
It's fun, but then it's like, dude,
I just wish they stopped with the series. Like, the series is pushing it, bro.
well, cause
Now
now
you got
it's-
She-Hulk looking mid as fuck.
Yeah, cause She-Hulk, but then they also Loki season 2's already being.
Yeah,
Fucking-
Loki was like the series because it was the first series I actually watched.
That was actually
it,
pretty
and
good.
It was good
yeah,
as fuck.
Loki was actually really
Yeah.
fucking good. But
And
then
it just-
Loki was good because it ties a bunch of shit in. Like Loki, it tied everything, even from like Eternals. It like introduced all that shit. But then like some other ones, it's just kind of like, oh, here's their story. You know what I mean? When Loki was kind of like, oh, like this is the reason this movie happened.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't just like, oh, here's Loki. You know what I mean? Like, cause we already know what fucking.
Are you meaning like it tied it to the other movies?
Yeah, that series was like, oh, this is why all these movies are happening. Where most other ones are kind of like, if that makes,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't know, I'm not
Like
really
they're
putting into
standalones.
words. Yeah, like they're standalones, and then this one's a
Yeah.
tie-in. Yeah, exactly. Which I
Look.
like, but
So what we're saying about Phase 6, I just want to reiterate. This is what I think is gonna happen, and I'm pretty confident in this. Everyone knows about Kang already because he's already like introduced. I'm positive they're gonna build up Kang to be like this big motherfucker,
The Conqueror.
and he is.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be building Doctor Doom at the same time, and then like the big fucking twist in fucking Kang Dynasty is gonna be that Doctor Doom is the one that takes his power. Like he kills him somehow, and then you realize how fucking badass Doctor Doom is. And then I'm pretty sure in Kang Dynasty they're gonna try to stop the universes from collapsing, and they almost do it. But then Doctor Doom's like, nah, fuck you guys.
We're all staying here.
Yeah,
And
we're
then
gonna destroy every universe, and we're in this new world
We're gonna stay stuck here.
where he becomes God.
and that's how everyone goes crazy. Yeah.
Dude, Doctor Doom is just fucking awesome character, dude. Like,
Because
I know.
he's kind of like Batman, where he just has a fuckload of money, but then he gets powers. You know what I mean? Where like he's just really
dude,
rich. Because
he's
that's
like
how he is.
he's like a combination of Iron Man and Doctor Strange. He and Black Panther.
Actually, that makes more sense to Iron Man because he's just
Because-
really rich. He's really fucking smart, and then he gets powers, and then he's like, oh well, I know, like, because he just makes it like he makes a battlefield. Like how the fuck do you do? How
Well,
do you trap everyone into one area?
Dude, he's a god, dude.
You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, his mom is a sorcerer. His mom was a witch. His
so
dad,
he's
that wicked
he's
witch.
bound to be like creepy.
yes, his dad was a science man, and he learned from
Ooh.
both of them.
Yeah.
So at a young age, as he was like learning science, he learned witchcraft.
He's
And he
already
didn't tell
being
anybody.
weird.
Wait, so is he smarter than Reed?
He's as smart as Reed.
Right?
So he
Yeah.
went to college with Reed. And the thing is, he
Yeah,
was
'cause
born.
They work
He was
together.
born in some like East European country, which I think is a made up one that I think they made it up, but like some Romanian country, somewhere over there. And once like their fucking government gets like overthrown, they chase his mom out because they find out she's a witch. But then she does a deal with fucking Mephisto. She does a deal with the devil to protect her son, and she is able to, but then Mephisto traps her soul. So as Doctor Doom gets older, he like makes it one of his missions as he becomes strong
to let his mom free.
to save his mom from the
Yeah.
devil, and he manages to do it, dude. That's how fucking badass Doctor Doom is. So that's why, like, if they show a man go through all this,
But
like, even people that don't know Doctor Doom are just gonna become
Reed
like.
Richards is stretchy.
I tell me why you're talking
Even
about. Yeah, I know you're talking
so
about.
people that don't know Doctor
Reed.
Doom are gonna
Stretchy, man.
fucking love
He's
Doctor
cute.
Doom. That's what I'm saying.
He's cute. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
He just wears a mask.
No,
Dr. Doom?
Reed.
Oh.
I
Well,
like the.
Now it's not John
I
Krasinski.
like the-
It's supposed to be the
yeah.
guy from You.
I like the
You.
the white.
Oh,
The guy from You.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be him. I was like, oh, why would you make like John Krasinski just look smart? You know what I mean?
No,
just
he
looks
doesn't.
He looks like a
no,
dumbass.
he doesn't. Yeah, he does.
Oh.
He looks like a.
That's
jock.
why-
Have the
that's
guy
why-
from You.
No, he looks like a
I'd rather
jock.
You'd
not
be
have
like,
neither
oh.
of them.
No, but Reed looks like more.
He's just gonna look at Doctor Doom like, oh, I'm just
Dude, if
fascinated
it's
by
fucking
John Krasinski
You.
looks like a jock.
John Krasinski, he's gonna fight Doctor Doom. He's gonna look at the camera and shit. He's
He's
like,
gonna be like.
like The Office.
yeah.
You did
And
not.
it goes to
That
him.
is so
It goes to
good,
him just
Sam.
sitting down.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I guess I gotta fight
When he
him
goes like,
now."
He's like, well, the quantum field isn't the same without Doom.
yeah,
Looks at the fucking camera.
he's like,
Be like, shut up, John.
stupid.
Shut up,
Because
Jen.
they still gotta announce a bunch because like
wait, isn't his wife in it? No.
Emily Blunt
And what?
Yeah.
in what movie?
Oh, I mean, he's in the fan casting.
Oh
for
yeah, that's. Oh
Fantastic
yeah, and they were
Four.
talking about.
Which
her.
I think
that's what
That'd
that's
be
what they
kinda
wanted
weird.
because she's she's already
I mean,
she's
that's
blonde.
what the fans wanted. But I think Emily Blunt looks good as
Who was the
Invisible Woman
last?
Yeah.
in general too.
Who was the last freaking?
Don't forget that.
the Invisible Woman. I forgot her name.
Oh,
Susan.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah, you remember?
Oh
Dude, she
yeah,
was
Susan
good.
Storm. Oh yeah.
'Cause,
She
I
I
actually.
mean, she didn't look.
Is that how Captain America?
No,
do you
you
think
know
that's how
that-
Chris Evans is gonna come back with all the worlds? He's gonna come back as the Human Torch
I think it's possible
because he's dead.
I think it's very.
You know what I mean?
possible.
He's dead, so they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Oh shit, that Captain America." He's like, "Who's that?" And it's
Yeah.
dude, that would be badass, huh?
I think
Michael
yeah.
B. Jordan
I
comes
think it'd be-
back
no,
as the Human Torch.
not him.
You
That'd be
remember
awful.
that one?
Yeah, that was. Ass.
You remember Rooster? He's gonna come back as Reed Richards. He was
Imagine
Reed
he
Richards.
comes back as Rooster.
You're in the wrong multiverse.
Tom
That's pretty
Cruise and the
funny.
whole
No, it's like,
fucking
"Yee."
cast.
While they're fighting, he's just in his jet.
I know. Oh my
it's
god.
like Doctor Doom's chasing him in the sky and he gets shot down. Like, wait, who is that? It's Tom Cruise.
It's Maverick.
Dang.
Like, on your 6, boys. pulling up with the F-14.
They're like, no, there's no way.
And then
It's
it's like,
Maverick.
no, like,
It's Maverick
It
on the
can't be.
radar.
It's Nick Fury's like,
Stupid.
it's fucking Maverick, boys.
dude, honestly, Tom
saved.
Cruise is cool. He would be a cool superhero. Maverick.
He would, dude. That's why I was so mad when
Wasn't
he
that like a
wasn't
fan thing? He was
Superior
supposed to be Iron Man. Yeah, he was supposed to be Iron Man.
He's supposed to, yeah.
It could still happen
when it
because there's
still
a
happen.
fucking million multiverses. They could literally
Yeah.
put whoever for whoever.
Isn't that's just kind of annoying?
It is annoying,
It is
and I agree with you. But the fact that it's leading up to Secret Wars, that's gonna collapse.
It makes
It
it
sounds
better.
like he
It's
sounds
okay.
like I don't care. Just
Because
let it
you-
happen.
dude,
No, it's okay because it's gonna collapse all the other
You know what I mean?
universes.
Oh, okay.
You know
So
how-
you're like, finally,
Dude.
it'll be like
It's
concise.
gonna end the other universe
You
and
know-
then make
Yeah.
one.
You know how big that budget's gonna be
Oh yeah, it's
for
gonna be
Secret,
nice.
dude? Because there's gonna have so many fucking people, and they're gonna be like, oh,
But it's gonna be like Infinity War. Infinity War was huge.
yeah. But I think Secret Wars, Secret Wars is gonna be like a way bigger cast.
I don't think so. I think it'll be the same.
Cause how many were Infinity?
Like
12.
Fucking crazy, crazy.
Cause they had like
now.
3 teams. Yeah, 3 teams like come together.
Yeah, it was huge.
But yeah, I'm excited for that honestly. Cause
I mean, Endgame, that fucking
Marvel's-
final run scene.
I guess Marvel's like, all right, guys, here's what we have for like the next 3-4 years. But that sucks because we have to wait 3-4 years. Because every movie
You
takes
said
like,
that and you like it clicked in your head. You were like, oh.
yeah, because they're like, oh, because Secret Wars is like 2027 or no, it's
No, it's
2025.
24.
4? It's 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 3. That's why I'm like, damn, we still gotta fucking.
It'll go
wait.
by fast.
But yeah, because like Quantumania is cool. I'm excited for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They better announce.
They already announced it.
No, the villain,
Oh.
Adam Warlock.
I think they already confirmed it, didn't
Really?
they? Yeah, it's the guy from
Yeah.
Adam Warlock. Him.
the guy with the funny eyebrows. That was in that one movie where the family's like
An RV.
a fake.
Oh,
Yeah,
where
an
the
RV.
Millers?
Where the yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
guy gets bitten his like his dick or something.
He's like, "Wait, you guys are getting paid for this?"
Oh yeah.
He also comes out. I'm gonna stop.
But I'm
bringing
excited
it
for that
up.
one too, because like he's supposed to get announced. Adam Warlock. Like there's a bunch of villains that now we're like, oh shit, it's gonna happen. Blade.
I'm excited for Blade.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for a bunch.
I know you are.
But yeah,
so.
that's most of the stuff that's happening with Marvel right now that I know of, unless you know something that I don't.
So last night I was talking to Kevin Feige, right?
Kevin Feige. No.
He called me. He said, "How you doing, boy?" I said, "So who you cast as Doctor Doom?"
And what do you say?
He said, "Harry Styles."
Oh my god.
We still gotta bring him back.
No, you can't wait, huh?
Now I can't wait.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like as it was.
That whole song's gonna be playing while they're fighting. That's fucking funny. But then
Cast as Dr. Doom.
Sam, tell us
Imagine
Joji.
the introduction.
tell us more about this director for the Kang.
Oh, dude. Another fantastic news. Shang-Chi is probably my favorite movie from MCU Phase 4.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm you know
You're
what, as
still
a
waiting for
movie,
Black
as a
Panther.
movie,
You're still waiting for
that's
you,
true.
You don't know.
That's true. Wakanda
So
might be
far,
better.
So far.
But as a movie, it's better than Spider-Man. I mean, it's fan service. Spider-Man is the best ever, but as a movie, Shang-Chi
I like the fight scenes.
beats the fuck out of Spider-Man.
The fight scenes are
'Cause,
pretty
yeah,
dope.
Shang-Chi,
Wait,
the
which
fight
Spider-Man are
scenes.
you talking about?
The newest one, No Way Home.
You know how they have the 6-way?
The sixth.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-way, bullet 2.
yeah, I know. It's just
It sounds funny.
yeah.
So now the director of Shang-Chi, damn, I forgot his name. But the director of Shang-Chi is going to be directing the Kang Dynasty, which means we're going to get some badass fight scenes. Fight scenes are going to be up close, hella choreographed, hella beautiful, slow-mo. They're probably going to be falling in love mid-fight like in Shang-Chi.
That,
Do you remember that scene?
part? Yeah, when
Yeah.
they're fighting, he grabs her and she just like looks at her. He grabs her hand. He's like,
That shit was
like there's, and it's funny because even when he's doing it, the wind's flowing and he's just
Yes,
looking at her. I'm
dude.
like, punch her! Like, what are you doing? Kill her!
You know,
What are
okay.
you doing?
that's-
Kill her!
Why are you falling in love?
Kill her now!
That's one thing that I really appreciate, and I'm gonna have to admit that with Marvel is that they actually, and I love this about them, they get people that even if they're not big, if they fit the part and they're great, like great for the part, they get them. And I feel like
Yeah.
They just
what I
like-
started noticing with like currently like with Warner Brothers and DC, they get. I mean, it makes me feel bad. Like obviously they're trying to make up for all the bad that their movies have brought, that I feel like they get big actors to bring an audience rather than like sometimes I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, and then like Kind of
Yeah,
like
that's
that,
kinda
like
true.
Shang-Chi, like he went from like doing commercials and everything like that, and then they gave
Well,
him
he was
like,
doing sitcoms.
yeah, no, but
He
I
was
mean, like
doing,
it started
like-
off like that. Like he never thought he would be into something that big,
The
and like
Office.
that's what makes it. I like it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't get like someone that was like, that's like like Asian, but like a big actor. They got someone that was like, you did it.
But isn't
Like
that
you're
more of a risk?
perfect.
Because you're bringing in more audience. What if it doesn't do good?
Wait, what?
Isn't that more of a risk?
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, it's
no,
just
that's a
saying
huge
that
risk.
they're willing to take risk
Yeah.
if the actor fits the part.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's what I love and
I
appreciate
agree.
a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Holland wasn't that big before.
No, he
Spider-Man.
wasn't, and that's why everyone's like, "Who the heck is that?"
Yeah,
And then
Then
like
he
they
got
gave him
fucking
the like
huge.
they appreciated what he brought to the table. You did not say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's it. I just really like that. Like you're saying that, and I'm like, oh, like he was someone I didn't even really know.
yeah.
So do you like those ideas where like they actually get people who actually look like the characters?
I don't really care if they look like them.
Me neither.
I
don't.
just feel like if they're able to play. Actually, because sometimes, like for example,
You're like, oh, this
it's
looks
pleasing.
Benedict-
It's pleasing to the
Yeah,
eye.
you're like,
It
oh,
is.
this actually fucking
Yeah.
looks
yeah,
like her.
because
Like,
Benedict
what the
Cumberbatch looks nothing like Doctor Strange.
fuck? Doctor Strange is fucking.
He looks so. It's just he just looks so like like an American guy from the 70s, like with the mustache and shit, like with the goatee. Like if you look at his comic version, he looks kind of like a fucking like a cop or something. Like, and he just looks he has like a distinct look.
Doesn't he look bigger?
And then
too?
Ben-
Isn't he, like bigger.
Yeah, he's a little wider,
He's like
and
wider.
I think it's because Benedict Cumberbatch has such a unique facial structure that he
Just
doesn't
looks
really
smart.
he doesn't really look
I
like
know people
a
are mean.
specific person.
It's because
Yeah.
people say they compare him to like a sea otter. Have you seen that picture?
I don't know
sea
about-
otter.
Yeah, like there's a picture.
He looks like a sea otter. Let's get him
No,
on the
there's
show.
a picture. No, there's a picture where we're like, oh, like is that Benedict Cumberbatch? And it's like a little sea otter, and his eyes are far apart too. And I'm like, that's so mean.
He looks like Sid.
Like kind of like that, but it was a sea otter, and it was
That's
just
mean.
sad. But
I
it was
think he
kinda
just
funny.
looks sophisticated. Like you look at him, he just looks.
Oh,
Smart.
like poised.
He does look smart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like
he's
and I
always-
think
yeah,
and I
he's
think
always
that's
poised.
that's why they got
They're
him
like,
because
oh, yeah.
he looks like a fucking
He looks like a sorcerer.
Like a
smart ass.
doctor.
A sorcerer supreme.
like a surgeon.
He looks like a sorcerer supreme.
Yeah, like a smart ass fucking like the guy that would be like actually. There's
Actually,
900
scientifically
million,
proven that that's correct.
There's 900 million bacteria in every single drop of your blood.
Yeah.
So
But-
actually, the fact that you think that you need a vaccine, imagine he's anti-vax.
Oh my gosh, Sam.
That'll be the turn for everything.
Doctor Strange.
Like King is unvaccinated, so that's why they don't want him there. You get out of this world, man.
He's like, I'm vaccinated. I just didn't get the booster.
I don't
We
have my
want you
card.
there."
He's like, I don't have my card.
I have a
got
photo of
Johnson
it.
Johnson.
Doctor Strange is like, yeah, that's not gonna do. Opens a portal.
I thought you went
Opens up.
How do you do? He's like,
with his little ring. Oh
I
wait,
think
why did
like-
I do that? I did the alien hand.
she's like, what with her little ring? Which one?
I don't know why. I
With
know.
his little
What, you
ring.
did fucking-
Yeah,
She's
oh,
like
that's
this.
what I think I tried doing.
Wait, this Spock. From
Wait.
Star Trek.
They get Star Trek on here. But there's
Spock.
also another thing, because we talked about Aquaman and how Ben Affleck's supposed to come back, but
No,
this
we
is DC now. How he's supposed to be in. Yeah, we're going to DC
You're-
now.
We were about to say that.
I know,
Yeah.
you're like, no.
No,
We
it's
hadn't
DC
talked
now.
about
All
it
right,
yet.
guys. Now we're talking about Ben Affleck. How he's supposed to come in Aquaman too. But
He's
how do
gonna
you
come
think-
inside Aquaman. Oh, sorry.
if we're lucky.
You're like the version I saw. That's what he
Yeah.
does.
No, he's doing Gen
The
Affleck
bootleg
now.
version on the internet. I thought I got Aquaman too.
You're like, oh
No.
fuck. That's why there's 3 X's.
That's why he's Aquaman.
But yeah, Batman. Ben Affleck is back as Batman in Aquaman too.
I think DC's just like they're on a super slow roll for some reason. I feel like
I
they're
think-
really hoping for Black Adam to see how that's gonna come out.
I think
Right?
Yeah, and I also think they're finally listening to the fans.
Like stop.
Like what?
Next, oh,
Stop?
be
Like, what do you
quiet.
mean?
He's like,
No,
stop
like-
being crap. Is that what you mean?
Oh no. Oh, like the fans are saying that.
Yeah.
More specifically, like they wanted, like one thing that all the fans like, even non-fans, they like Henry Cavill as Superman,
We all did.
and
Oh yeah.
I think everyone likes Henry Cavill. Superman.
He's like one of the best.
He
basically.
literally is Superman.
He looks like Superman.
There you go.
Dude, he
Huh?
see?
I'm over here saying I don't really care if they look like
It's
him,
because
and
in
he-
some cases,
he
yeah,
is.
He is. That is. He has
like
his
like
little-
Superman,
His like face.
He has
and
a perfect
everything,
face.
The body,
He has
the,
the hair.
height.
They need to get gel and they get his little lock
The-
right here. Yeah, his little lock.
Yeah, he's the best.
Every time he's on camera, he's just like,
He's a fucking machine,
he's a
dude.
menace
He's
to
a-
society,
He's a
man.
unit. Yeah,
No,
dude.
he's
That's
a
my
man.
Witcher.
Superman
For
is
real.
a man. You know what makes him just
I don't
so
think he
much
looks
more...
like The Witcher though. Sorry, go ahead.
What? No. Oh, well, because he has long hair in that, and he's like blonde and like
That's not
green.
that's not his.
But The Witcher, like I never played the games, but he doesn't look. He just looks like
Garrett
abnormally
of
big.
Rivia?
He looks like too.
No, he
yoked
doesn't.
out.
No, the Witcher. He looks more like. He's older.
He looks
and
like
more
thinner.
yeah, he looks like more like I don't know how to say it, like
He looks like Legolas
Like-
from Lord of the Rings.
Legolas.
Legolas.
Isn't
Yeah,
Legolas?
that was Legolas.
No, it's
Legolas.
not that for sure.
No, it's not Legolas.
Yeah, the
It's
fu-
Legolas.
fucking-
Legolas.
With the arrow.
Yeah, I know who it is. I probably
Yeah.
played him.
I think it's
Bloom?
Legalius.
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I'm just saying how he's a man.
That he is a man.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Sorry.
That's it.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a Superman, you gotta make sure he's first
He's
a man.
super. And
You gotta for
we
sure.
don't need
he's-
a boy. We need a man.
We need a hunk of a man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I need a Henry Cavill.
And I think what just makes him, you know what I love? Oh my, you did not just do that. Is that from Mission Impossible?
When he locks his.
When he did that,
When he
I remember
he loads
I was
those
in,
guns.
I was in theaters. I thought he was doing that because of like he was wearing a button up, so it was like for him not
No,
to
I
be
thought he
able
was
to.
I
just
think
loading them guns.
later he said that.
That was
That's
That
what I
that he
thought.
was like
'Cause his sleeves.
rolling up his sleeves essentially.
Yeah, like because
Because it makes no sense. Why the fuck would you do that?
those guns. You
He's
gotta
a-
load them before you start shooting. You know.
he's a big boy, big man.
Yeah, he's a big hunk of a man. Tom Cruise still whooped his ass.
I know. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
my
I was so
Maverick.
hurt when he was.
Maverick
I
is
hope
a
nobody-
man.
Maverick baby.
Maverick is a nice image. I think.
Watch Maverick whoop Doctor Doom's ass the last second in his
Wait,
jet.
I've never asked you guys. Okay, this is a good question. Who is your guys' favorite superhero in the DC universe? Now that we're talking about like DC currently.
Korean house.
Yeah. Mine, as cliche as it
Henry
is
Cavill.
Superman. But wait. It's not. It's any Superman.
Not even Jason Momoa.
No.
I feel like people like Jason Momoa more than Henry Cavill as like appearance wise.
No, I disagree.
I know. I don't think so.
I think Henry Cavill's the
think-
most loved. Other than, well, in the new phase
He's
of
also
DC.
bigger too. Henry Cavill's bigger than Jason Momoa. Not bigger, but like you know what I mean. Like isn't like in the movie world, Henry Cavill's bigger.
I'm just laughing because
Nah,
that just
I don't
sounded
think so.
funny.
Not like bigger. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I
They're-
hope.
they're
I mean,
both-
you wouldn't know.
They're both strong people.
They're both
they're both,
strong.
I know they'll both take
Great
my girl
body
without a
structure
doubt.
men.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
they're
bro.
not men. Like they'll fucking
They would
take any
both-
girl they want. And I envy that. You know, I want that.
Throughout the show,
I need to be in the DC universe.
I need that.
Eric's like this. He's like, yeah.
Henry
Yeah.
Cavill, give me the trend you're taking.
I know there are a lot of
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
like even in the foodies there are a lot of celebrity hall passes. That's a lot of people's celebrity hall passes.
Henry
like
Cavill?
them too.
Oh, yeah,
Jason
dude.
Momoa and Henry Cavill like from there.
Dude, so many girls love Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
They ooze all over him. I mean, they ooze when they see him.
So I fun
Oh my
fact from the
God.
foodies too.
Jason Momoa.
Rex's wife. That's her celebrity hall pass.
Jason Momoa?
I would be scared. I wouldn't be able to live if I knew that was my girl's celebrity hall. Henry Cavill.
At
What
that-
do you do
at
after that?
that-
What do you do after she's got demolished by Superman? You just show up and just try to like.
Yeah, dude.
What do you do? You know,
No.
You'll just be defeated. Like,
Yeah.
she's not your girl no more. They're like,
No, you
she's
do
done.
that.
She always think about Superman. She's
Henry Cavill did this.
She's gonna be like, "Can you
I'm
wear
sorry.
this?" She's gonna be like, "Can you wear this Superman cape?"
Imagine.
Yes, dear. Put it on.
No. You
Now,
know
can you
what's
say up and away before you put it in?
Like, you can't. There's just no way to like
the- Am I your kryptonite?
to live off that. Yeah, like that's your kryptonite.
Yeah, at that point, you just gotta like
Watch Eric.
ask to film it. At that point.
No. Eric goes to the girl.
Did you
after
like
that.
it?
No. Hey, like, no. Are we still okay?
Hey, can we talk? I saw some stuff on my mind. No. If your girl, if her celebrity hall pass is Jason Moore, Henry Cavill, Honestly, just run, because you're never gonna live to that.
Honestly,
You're never gonna
You'll
live to
never
that.
be either Momoa or Henry Cavill.
Yeah, you'll never live up to those expectations.
No. Unless you're on roids.
Because you know what Henry Cavill does
Roids.
for exercise, for cardio.
What?
Wait, who?
Henry Cavill.
What?
Oh, you've heard about that?
What he does for cardio.
It's
doesn't
women.
He fucks all
He
the
fucks.
fans
I think
girls.
he said it on Jimmy Fallon, didn't he?
Wait, he said that?
Yeah, he did an
He literally
interview.
for his cardio.
And then all
he
the
has
girl-
sex
it's
for his
'cause
cardio.
All the girls were like, "Woo!" And then he goes, "See, they know." And I was like, "Ooh." I was like, "You
That's
did
literally his
not."
cardio.
Savage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he did like a charming smile, and he looked at the audience. He's like, "They know." And the girls were like, "Woo!"
He's like, you think I run for cardio? No.
"Yeah."
I fly. He's like, I
I
don't
fly
need to run.
into your girl's cave. But anyways, back to
I thought of Batman when
Back
you
to
said
Ben
that.
Affleck.
Yeah, that's Ben Affleck.
back to WWB's favorite, your WB favorite hero, Christian Bale Batman, dude. I love Christian Bale Batman. I'm sorry, dude. I'm a defender till I die. I don't care if he
I'll
has.
agree with
I
you
don't,
on that.
I don't care if he has throat cancer. I don't have throat cancer.
But
Joker.
I feel you on that. Like to me, he was the best Batman. I like
Yeah.
Christian Bale's
I
Batman.
have to agree.
Somehow,
It's-
Ben Affleck. I don't know, like, not
But
even.
Ben
like,
Affleck looks like Batman though.
he just
I
has
think-
that
Yeah, he
dark.
does.
He just has that like dark
Big.
remorse to him. He just always looks mad too.
He's like real life depressed, which is perfect for Batman because Batman should be depressed.
He's like, be depressed. Got it.
He's
Wow.
not even acting.
Damn.
He's really fucking.
Why? He's dating J Lo. Why is he depressed?
Dude, because he's alcoholic.
Yeah.
But
He's
it's
like
J.Lo.
I honestly think now that he's dating J-Lo, he has like some hope in his life.
Oh, like yeah.
And that's why he's like,
some hope. All right, I'll stop.
I'll do Batman.
I'll stop. I'll be back.
J-Lo's like in bed with him. She's like, promise me you'll do Batman. Yeah, babe, I'll do Batman. Let me in.
You did not.
She's like, you're dating Jenny from the block.
He's like, nobody calls you that anymore, honey.
Stop.
It's past your time.
No, but
She's like, can you please do Christian Bale voice as Batman? He's like, of course, baby.
But now that we're talking about DC, I think we could talk about the movie we watched. Now that we're in this DC realm of, we watched Super Pets, as it just came out yesterday.
Yes.
Big movie, just because it had Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Kevin Hart.
Best friends.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are best friends. Their duo is unmatched. Honestly, I have not seen a
Seriously.
crazy duo like that. Like, can you name another duo besides like Cheech and Chong and like people who like that who are just, they just work well together. Like, there's never a problem. And it's
Scooby
like
and Shaggy.
they can carry.
I'm just
Yeah, I
kidding.
agree.
I'm sorry.
Ruh-roh.
I'm sorry.
Ruh-roh.
Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
They can carry
Like
each other
Scoob.
on movies. Like, it's just that energy of like, like they don't have to try when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
They really don't have to try. They can
Yep.
like, they just work. Like, even in
And they didn't even try in this
Jumanji,
movie.
even in Jumanji, like,
Was
they're
Kevin
just
Hart in
fucking,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's the little.
Oh.
He's the one with the
didn't see
backpack.
it.
Yeah,
that
he's
pulls out all like the cool
He has the
stuff.
fucking stupid big backpack that's the size of
Oh,
him.
Yeah. And they're all video game characters.
Yeah.
It's Jack Black, Kevin Hart, yeah, and then Gamora. Yeah, that's
She's in
the
there
girl's
too?
Gamora, no?
No, it's not
Zoe
Gamora.
Saldana?
Gamora's sister.
No, you're talking about Karen.
Oh yeah,
whatever
yeah,
the
Gamora's
fuck.
sister, Gamora's sister. Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
her name? Nebula.
Karen.
Nebula.
Nebula.
Yeah, Nebula's in it. There you go.
Yeah.
Nebula, yeah. Like that, like, dude, they just have such that good dynamic. You can even tell in the movie, like, there's no awkward moments where, like, I feel like you can put them both somewhere to record and they can just say it line by line without struggle, because they've worked in so many movies together. Like, this movie was actually really good, honestly. The backstory was pretty good. Even like the sad moments we saw, we were like,
The sad
backstories.
moments were the best parts.
like the
in my
backstory of
Yeah.
Batman, aka the dog
opinion.
Ace. Yeah, that's a cool name. That's a very cool name too for a dog. Like, that whole backstory, we're like, oh fuck, it's getting deep, it's getting dark.
Oh, I
I
was
teared up.
I would no, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched it yesterday by myself. Right? And yesterday was just a really crappy day for me. I'm not even gonna say why. So yeah, I cried on one certain part and I was like
Was it the backstory of Ace?
Yeah, when he bites the baby and then he's like,
no.
Spoilers,
No,
dude.
I just felt bad.
Spoilers.
But no,
It's fine. It's DC.
I know.
You guys
Okay,
will
just
be
like the
fine.
part when he was like the dog was
It's
just
fine, nobody
like
saw this.
even after the worst, he's like I'd do it again. He's like that's what loving unconditionally is, and I was like,
That was weird. They had this whole moment where like you were able to relate it to the real world. Where it's like if
Yeah.
you love something so much, like you should be able to just like if you love something, like set it free. Basically,
If you
like,
love, yeah.
And I
loving
was like, fuck,
unconditional.
we're actually getting to like real world like topics, how they try to introduce it to the real world. And I'm over here like little ass kids running around and shit, not even paying attention. And I'm
yeah,
like,
dumbass kids.
I felt like the
Do you remember?
parents, the
Fuck,
parents were
dude,
all into
we were in
it.
a theater and these fucking kids were running around and they were stomping.
What?
Yeah, dude. And
Loki,
I'm like,
that was me when I was looking.
all right, first of all, if you're
You
fucking,
were bad
if
like
you're a
that?
parent, you have kids,
Yeah.
sit their asses down. Don't fuck. Dude, they're fucking running around. I was trying to watch Super.
But I think that also goes to show that they kind of missed on their target audience. I'll be real. Because the target audience is little ass kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
A lot of
a lot of parts of the movie, as much
Didn't
as I
make
liked
Adult
it,
humor,
didn't make sense to the
adult.
kids.
it was slow.
Mm-hmm.
It was really slow. It kind of bothered me because
Like what?
especially at the very beginning when they have the whole montage of Superman and Crypto. It wasn't exciting at all to me. It was very boring.
Do you remember I told you I thought it was Jasmine?
Oh yeah,
I was like, Princess Jasmine?
Where?
Superman's mom.
'Cause she has her hair in those like, it's like a
Like,
chongo and then
yeah.
like a little circle bun and a chongo bun. I was like, oh, it's Princess Jasmine. And then I saw her, and it's fucked up because even the beginning, how like they put the baby and they hold the dog, and he's like, no, Crypto, you can't go. I was like, damn, you're gonna let him die with y'all? Like that's fucked
Bro.
up. He literally says that, and then like the dog runs away and he gets on there, and I was like, literally as they leave, it explodes. I was like, damn.
They're really gonna kill the
Yeah,
dog
they're
with them.
really gonna kill the dog.
But yeah, I thought the movie was pretty slow. And yeah, like I said, like those kids are running around, and I was like, damn, these kids do not give a fuck about the movie. Which is like, it's weird because the target audience was children,
Mm-hmm.
but they still had themes that are really like heavy,
And
like
adult.
loving
For
unconditionally.
kids, yeah,
like,
too much
letting
for
go.
kids.
Because how is
That's
a
a
kid,
lot for kids.
Well, how's a kid even gonna understand that? at
They
that
don't.
age?
Yeah,
You know
these
what I mean?
concepts are too big for kids.
It's too like.
Which is fine because you have movies like Toy Story that have deep themes.
But they still have that kid.
Exactly, they have
Yeah.
like things on screen that's like really gripping onto kids' attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this, I just feel like this movie, especially sometimes a lot of the jokes weren't like, the
Hitting.
jokes that have been done so many times.
Or
And
they weren't hitting.
yeah, they
yeah.
weren't hitting.
They weren't hitting. I get what you mean.
They weren't hitting, and I think like especially for the kids, you need to have something very visually pleasing at all times. And I think there's scenes where there's conversations between like Ace and Crypto that are interesting, but only to adults.
That's yeah.
And then the kids are like, they don't give a fuck.
Cause
or they didn't even like they wouldn't laugh because
Yeah.
they wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
And I was like,
there's
oh,
there's the parts even like when it's the adult humor, and you know I love how they just blurt out the cussing, how they
Yeah, that
blurted
part
it
was
out.
hilarious.
That part's funny because every time
bleeped
it
it.
would cuss, it was the adults laughing.
Yeah,
It wasn't the kids.
exactly.
So when they say a cuss word, you're like, oh, and then we saw start dying, and the kids are like,
the kids are all awkward, like, oh, that's bad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure, like I don't know, it's just certain stuff, like, or like when they were showing Lex Luthor in jail, and it was like a rich person actually in jail or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was.
oh
funny.
no,
Remember?
yeah, it was. I even remember I told you
Like,
that.
kids
yeah.
aren't
It
gonna
was really-
understand that.
It was really like trying to hit society, where it's like, oh, a rich person is actually in jail.
Society.
And I was like, how the hell is a kid gonna know this?
Yeah.
There's
know,
unless
yeah.
this kid's fucking, Jaden Smith, where he just wants to talk about economics and
Yeah.
society and political. That's the only way you're gonna know if you're fucking Jaden Smith, I guess, in the sense. But I was like, yeah, like thinking about it, I was like, no, there's no way kids are gonna understand a lot of this. Like, it took
mean,
way too long for them to get to that part of fighting.
Yeah, I
It took
agree.
way too long. Way too long.
It took way, like the beginning was very slow.
Because it was 2 hours, right?
no,
'Cause
it
we
was
got
hour
there.
45
Yeah. Oh yeah. Never mind. I included the.
previous.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. But that was way too long of a movie for it to take that long, for it to show like what it was actually trying to do. Like, oh, it was the Justice League of dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the beginning was super slow, and especially with the montage with the Justice League, I just thought it was so uninspired. Like
I think,
it was so just like regular shit, like Flash running down the street. We've seen that a million times.
But see, like
Wonder
honestly,
Woman.
you're saying you didn't like it. I liked it because I was
Dude,
looking at it for little kids. Like they I know, okay, I'll be honest, they did kind of tweak the superheroes a lot less cool. You know,
Wonder Woman looked dope. Wonder Woman looked.
No.
Yeah, she was the
No.
only.
Yeah,
she was the only one.
she was hot.
We were
Yeah,
like,
she was
damn,
like,
she's yoked, and she was.
She's like a fucking bodybuilder.
Yeah, because that's what she
Dang,
is.
you said that really
'Cause
slow.
what is she? She's a. What is she?
You're like, she
what's
looked
her
like a
race?
bodybuilder.
Wonder Woman.
Amazonian?
She's an
Yeah.
Amazonian, yeah. And Amazonian women are known to be
Yoked.
big, yeah. So it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Take
Because we
hormones.
saw that when I was like, all right, that's actually cool. Like, that's how you would want Wonder Woman to look. Like,
But like
yo.
you saw the superheroes like
The other
talking
ones?
about their heroes in a negative way. Like Batman was like, I have my trauma and da-da-da-da. And then you would
I
hear
miss my parents. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Batman was the funniest one.
yeah, I agree. But like you would hear all of them like make fun of themselves.
It was just funny because he just looked fat and he was just like, he just looked like a guy who put on a suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then
His design was funny,
Mhm.
but like, it was weird because Wonder Woman looks cool. She doesn't look funny. Batman looks funny. Superman and the rest of them just look generic as fuck.
Well, Green Lantern,
There's no.
I like how they made her a girl because you know how in Green Lantern,
Yeah.
like they're all different.
They're
races.
always different,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
always different. It's just the ring. That's the power. It's not
Yeah.
the person. It's the ring.
Design is just. I just think it was lacking. The design.
The way it looked kind of looked bad. That's
Yeah,
the
it
one
did.
thing. I was like,
in the end,
oh.
I guess it made sense how everyone got their own pet. You know what I mean? How like
Yeah.
everyone got their own companion.
I did like that.
I like that a lot. How like,
Mhm.
and it was a little. What are they called? The fucking. They're not gerbils. They're
Guinea pigs.
The guinea
The
pigs.
guinea pigs.
Yeah, they're the best ones. Honestly, that duo was
They were
funny.
funny as
They were
hell.
funny, dude.
Honest, for a kids movie, I liked it. Like that's why I'm like, did you feel the same way?
No, they just overcomplicated it for. It
See,
to
I
be
I don't,
Oh.
I don't like. You know, people say it's a kids movie. So what?
You can do so much with
It's
the
a
kids.
movie.
Sam,
Yeah,
oh
you can
my
just-
god.
It's
Yeah.
like it's a kids movie, but who's gonna take the kids?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They're not buying the ticket.
Yeah, their 5-year-olds aren't gonna.
I
drive
better
their
enjoy
asses.
Yeah,
No,
I
but-
understand. I was between two women. Like I was in the middle. There was a family this side. There was a family this side, and it was one woman drinking a beer and over here cracking up at all the dark jokes and the beep beep beep, and all the kids were like, "Huh?" And I just thought it was just funny.
And then that lady turned to you and she was like, "Oh, who did you come with?"
No, it
Who
was.
did you-
I got
Sad.
judged. I got judged. Like it's because actually a kid was sitting on my seat, and then I was like, oh, and then I didn't know how to say it, and she goes, oh, she's like, kids, try to like move, and I was like, it's okay. I was like, is anybody in that seat? And it was right in the middle. She was like, no. She's like, oh, but I don't have room for another person, and I was like, oh no, I came alone. She's like, you came alone, and I was like, yeah, and she goes, okay, yeah, you can sit there, and I was
She's
like,
like, "Oh, poor girl."
yeah, I felt like she was like,
alone.
And then imagine me going to see a kids movie by myself, and I was like,
She's
all
like,
right.
kids, move, kids, move.
She's like, "Kids, this is what happens.
When you don't
When you-
follow, when you don't listen to what I say.
You end up all alone like that lady."
She's like, or she was like, keep acting up. She's gonna take you.
Yeah.
Keep acting up. She's gonna
What?
take
Okay,
you.
no, that's a
Señora,
good
te lo-
question.
te voy a
Why do
llevar.
people judge just because you want to go to the movies by yourself? I love to go to the movies by myself.
You know what's crazy? When I
Me
watched
too.
Nope, that was the first time I ever went to the movies by myself.
Wait,
When I
Damn,
watched
bro.
Nope, that
wait,
was
you
the
guys
first
didn't
time.
go?
No, remember
I didn't
he
go
went
to-
to LA.
Yeah, I was out of town. But I,
Oh, you're right.
You literally told me I can't watch the movie.
You're right. You watched. Wait, that was the first time you watched a movie by yourself.
Yeah, because
Greatest feeling ever, right?
With that movie, yeah. I mean, I'm able to watch. It's fucking Nope. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh,
No, but
it was
I'm
so
saying-
intriguing. It was so-
No,
you
but-
felt lonely, didn't you?
yeah.
he said that so fast.
I missed your.
He's like, yeah.
I just missed,
You
your
missed
leg
my-
rubbing
my-
on mine. I kept going like
My
that, and I was
leggy
like,
hairs. I was like, damn, Sam's hairs aren't there.
I think you enjoy the
Just
movie a lot
prickling
better
me.
going.
I
by
always go
yourself.
alone, honestly. I
You
mean,
feel so
if I
good.
can't go with friends, I'll go
Well,
with friends.
Yeah,
the
we
thing-
know
the thing
that
is-
with the
but
the
I feel like the
crawdads.
thing is going alone to the movies. It's not as bad because you have something to do. If that makes sense, you know what I mean. Like you're watching the movie, so you're not really thinking about, oh, I'm alone.
I
You're kind of
don't-
just watching
Yeah.
the movie.
Well,
Like
I-
it's different with going out to eat and stuff like that because you're like, oh fuck, I can't do anything. I'm just eating. But when you're going to the movies, you're actually doing something. Like as long as you're keeping yourself busy, it's fine. Like it's not bad to go to the movies by yourself. Go by yourself. Like it's
no.
cool.
Eric,
you
you're
save
making
money.
this seem so weird.
You save money.
I feel like going to the movies by yourself, you're not
What?
like concerned. Oh, is the other person thinking the same thing? Are they enjoying it with me? Like you're just like it's just you alone, and you're just completely in it. Like, I get like that when I watch
I
movies
just
by
like it
myself.
because we have different ideas. So like sometimes we talk about stuff during the movie, like, oh, was that even cool? Or like, oh, did
Yeah.
you catch that? Like, because sometimes you don't catch stuff that I catch, or
Yeah.
I don't catch stuff that you catch.
When I go to the movies alone and I see the trailers,
I like how you said that. So when I go alone,
when I go alone to the movies and see the trailers, I'll give feedback and pretend there's people next to me.
and
Like-
the people behind you,
You're like, who the fuck is he talking? I'm like,
You're like,
I'll be like, that movie's kind of like Jaws, but with the lion. To me, I'm kind of excited.
and
I
then they're like, "You see that, kids? When you don't listen to me, you look
you're
like
gonna end up like that man right there.
with your IC."
I'm like in full conversation. Oh well, I think you're wrong. I mean, Idris Elba's incredible.
Mommy, what's wrong with him?
it's the best feeling ever going to the movies by
Well,
yourself.
I just think,
I feel
like-
everybody should do that.
No,
Go
it's an
alone?
experience. Yeah, it's an experience just to see.
Well,
how
it's because if
comfortable
you're
with
if you're
yourself.
alone, people think you're a weirdo.
I don't care.
Well, that's how society.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's
I
just
mean,
society.
I honestly, I don't
Society.
care. I just think
Why
it's
can't I
more
watch a movie alone?
I just feel like you have to be
Without
you have
someone
to be
judging me.
comfortable with just being with yourself.
Yeah.
You have to because
But
there's
then if
peop-
you spend too much time alone, you're a
yeah
fucking
because
weirdo.
it's hard because there are people who
like, you're like,
you
sorry.
spend too much time alone, you're not yeah, because then you go into a shell, but then
Yeah.
that's literally you turn to a shell, but then you gotta at least be comfortable enough to like get yourself out there and not care what people think. Because yeah, like I said, this was the first time I've literally ever in my life have gone, because I never go eat alone. I do that now because I study, so now when I study I eat. But like movies is like, oh fuck, I'm usually here with someone, a friend. Like I take my mom sometimes because my mom likes movies. I take her, like even
Great
before I
woman.
was gonna watch it before. Yeah, love her. Shout out to my mom right there. But
Dang, you got that.
yeah, but like usually I always ask people, like when you guys can go, I ask my sister, hey, do you want to go? Mom, do you want to go? Oh no, I'm at work. Oh no, I'm tired. Oh fuck. So like in the morning I was like, fuck, we're gonna record. I gotta watch it. So I want to go watch it. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like be comfortable with yourself. Like learn about yourself. Go by yourself. You'll honestly.
I don't ask people to go with me because I'm afraid of rejection.
I don't ever. Sometimes I just like to go by myself. You don't have to like.
I'm not
I
afraid
do a
of
lot of shit alone.
Me too.
Like
But
what?
I
like to
List.
do many things.
go shopping alone, going to the
No,
store.
I could do that. I could
That's
shop
so
alone.
good.
I could shop alone.
I eat alone.
I always do
Sometimes
that.
I get out of work late and I'm like, I want some fucking ramen right now. I'll go alone, talk to the
I
waitress.
do too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That
be
Never
like,
mind.
Hey,
Don't
Yeah,
listen to-
he
no,
had
no,
a
okay,
different
guys.
agenda. All
Moving
right,
on
so-
with that. Yeah, I
so
fucking talked.
tell the waitress, you like ramen? So, bitch, I work at a ramen
Bitch,
store. What do you
you
think?
know how much I've eaten?
I eat ramen every day.
Well, she
For
starts
the
opening
past
up to
6
you and
months.
you're like,
I hate ramen.
Why do you always ask me
Well,
that? Just like every time you come, you ask me that.
no, smartass, I don't like ramen. What do you think I'm gonna say?
Or Sam's the guy. You guys sell ramen? No, dumbass, we don't.
I tell the waitress, hey, you come here often? Like, bitch, I work here.
Good one.
What do you
Never
think,
heard that before.
idiot? But anyways, back to the fucking movie we were
Yeah,
supposed to
back
be
to
talking
Super
about.
Pets. Yeah.
Super Pets.
It-
I think the best parts are when it gets emotional, because I didn't expect it to get emotional. I was like, this movie's all surface level, and then it got a little deep about loving unconditionally. Crypto loves Superman, but he can't let him go. He can't share that love. So it's like true love is being able to share who you're in love
Who
with.
you love with, no matter what the sacrifice is.
Exactly. Like be a little selfless in your love.
That's why I
Like,
think the target audience was like 13. Like 13, 12 and up. Like
I
someone
would-
who
I would
understands
believe
it or
that-
gets it.
if the animation wasn't so
Kid.
catered toward kids, you know what I mean?
the animation was really bad.
The
even
animation,
for kids.
it was kids, but then like the whole idea was like kind of it would, I guess for adults, but it's also for like kids who like I guess who are like dating, like getting into that world of like or actually trying to understand how life works. Because even if I was 14, I heard some of that, like like you gotta be able to love something and let it
Yeah,
go.
but that's
You still
that,
be able
that
to
wasn't
understand
what,
it.
that wasn't what was marketed though. That's why I feel like it was.
So do you
for
think we
little
could sue
kids.
them for false marketing?
Yeah, I'm like,
Let's do it.
Where's the funny? No,
Let's
it
do
was
it.
funny, but the turtle was definitely the funniest part. Fucking blind turtle. And I think that the
My
designs of all the pets were adorable.
What I like is like
They
how
were
we're
cute
able
as
to
fuck.
just extract all the main points so fast. You know what I mean? How like we just because we already knew what was wrong without even like trying to think about it. Like it was pretty obvious while you're watching the movie. You kind of understand what's wrong. Yeah, my leg cracked. My bad. But while we're
What do you
like,
mean wrong? Like wrong with
Like as in like this is for kids.
like
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Like you're able to understand that as we're watching it. Like this is an adult topic. You know what I mean? And there's fucking little kids here.
Not an
Yeah,
adult
but I don't
talk.
think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I just think it wasn't packaged correctly. Like, you could have done both, but it just wasn't. It wasn't like visually engaging that much.
It wasn't. Yeah,
Like the fight scenes, yeah, but then
Yeah.
everything else wasn't.
It wasn't able to keep your attention. Basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they need more stuff for attention grabbers.
Exactly.
That's why, like with
And-
Minions, it was attention grabber central. You know what I mean?
Dude, with
like,
Minions, like the physical comedy is so fucking good,
mhm.
which is why the kids are like stuck to their
'Cause
chairs.
it was like something's always happening.
The visual comedy, like
Uh-huh.
it's just funny as hell to look at.
Uh-huh.
You know.
I think they try to do that, but they also try to implement like those ideas of love and like these
I-
real world topics where it's like, oh, that slows down the movie because it's like very deep.
Yeah, but I think they could have done both. I just think they didn't do a good job at being visually entertaining.
So what would you give it then?
But I will say the last fight scene was fucking awesome. I
The dog?
absolutely loved it.
I ate the wait, which one?
No, the guinea pig, like when she
When she
reaches-
turns into Abomination, basically, where she turns
Dude, she
into,
turns
Oh,
into
yeah.
a god, dude.
Yeah.
She turns into a whole fucking god.
it was for
exploding.
She was
for an
crazy.
idea
I
for a
loved it.
villain, it was actually pretty good.
And
That was
those
a good-
those
She
whole
was
fight
really
scenes.
evil. She was gonna let
Yeah.
them die in the freaking fire. I was like,
I like that.
And,
huh?
and she was a good villain because she was a fucking asshole.
yeah, she was. She
And
did
then-
not care.
Yeah,
I love that
she was a
idea how
smart
when they
ass.
talk to humans,
They don't
talking to
understand
their
them.
dogs. Yeah, so when she's talking, she's like, and he's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like I love that idea. Like
and I love that they gave her telekinesis. Like that's actually fucking frightening.
I love how
That is scary.
she had that
Yeah.
Doctor Strange fight where she gets her cave. Do you remember? And
Yeah.
we were like, oh, that's badass. I was like, yeah,
I mean, it
that's
had
cool.
it had like the superhero moments that were badass.
Mhm.
I just didn't like that. Like they were trying to be like they were trying to like mock the superhero tropes when it's
oh, I
like,
could be
dude,
Iron Man.
we're 15 years down the line. Like the whole scene where the pig's like, that means we're gonna get a training montage. It's like it's too on the nose. Like we know,
It's gonna happen.
yeah. Like just
You
do
don't
it.
have to fucking.
Just do it because back then, like when superheroes were just starting, and we had movies like that one superhero movie with Drake Bell, it was like a joke.
Wasn't it called superhero movie?
I think that's what it
Or
was called.
yeah, it was called like the superhero movie. Or something.
Yeah, well, it
He's
was like it was a parody.
he's a dragonfly or something.
yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, and it's like stuff like that was early in the superhero scene where it's like we were making fun of the
It's
tropes.
like they already made fun of it. So
Yeah,
it's like you're
15
kinda-
years down the line,
I
we
get
don't
what you
need any
mean.
more like making fun of it. At least not directly. Like just do it. Add
Yeah.
your twist to it.
Deliver it.
Like
Yeah, just deliver it.
Yeah.
and then like just
Just
start
do the
showing them. You
montage.
know, yeah, just do the montage.
And even the montage itself, I remember watching
Wasn't
it
that
like
amazing?
yeah, I was like, this isn't funny. This isn't cool. This is just bland.
It was like what 30 seconds, and he's like, oh, they need to work on it.
like yeah, they're gonna need a
Like
second
I thought they were actually
montage.
gonna go in like a training thing. Like they were gonna go inside the justice, the fucking what is it called?
and
the League of Justice,
the hall, whatever.
the hall, and like actually train.
Yeah.
And, like look cool, but then like they just fucking.
It was just them finding themselves throughout the movie. That's what made them like
Mm-hmm.
control their powers.
It's
Like get confidence. Yeah, that's what I thought was kind of
It's
funny.
like these themes have been done a bunch of times, but if you do them in a fun way or at least a creative way,
It'll work.
it'll work. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like Minions, I mean, the
It
plot
worked.
is basic as fuck, but it's
it worked.
visually hilarious,
Yeah.
It worked.
and it works because it's funny as fuck. Like that's the priority.
Like they were
Priority
able
isn't-
to just their target audience was like everyone because
Exactly.
everyone's able to understand the movie.
It's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Super Pets, yeah, it's like they said, oh, it's for kids, but then they got a cast for like that adults like, you know, like everyone likes Dwayne, everyone knows Kevin Hart's funny, like you just people would go and be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna laugh, you know, like that's how I think if I see Kevin Hart in a movie, like I
But
have to
even-
laugh. 'Cause
Even
he's a
their voice
comedian.
acting, I felt like they didn't have a lot of energy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like you
I
could tell
agree.
it was fake. I thought that
Yeah.
was just me.
Like a lot of
You're
times,
welcome.
like disconnected, right?
yeah, it felt like
Yeah.
they didn't read it many times. I felt like they just got like 2-3 times, and
they just got the check and
Yeah,
I thought the
I
same
honestly
thing.
feel like the voice director was kind of nervous to ask for another take, and The Rock was like, "Hurry up! I gotta
I have other things to
I gotta
do."
promote my
I gotta
energy
work out
drink.
again. I gotta do my second workout.
I gotta promote fucking my tank tops. I gotta make a new Instagram post.
Gotta wear a tighter tank top.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
guys.
gotta get my 103rd Samoan tattoo.
I gotta get my next
tribal
$1
tattoo.
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Kevin,
dude.
yeah. So
I felt
I
the
honestly
same
feel
thing.
like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
energy
So
was
what would
lacking.
you give it then?
I give it a 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd give it a 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it like a 5 or a 6. It doesn't have that appeal of like to go watch it. I wouldn't recommend it. Not even
Yeah,
to
me
recommend
neither.
it. I wouldn't go recommend it.
Me neither. Like, it was cool, and I feel like if unless you're like a super huge DC fan, then yeah, I would recommend it. But if you're not, and you just want to see like a kids movie, Minions,
Oh, okay.
miles better.
You guys are so in love with that movie. I love it.
We're not in love with it. It just has the right ideas, and they made it work. Like they knew what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Super Pets. It just felt. It
It
could have been rushed. It probably was rushed. You know
I
what
agree.
I mean?
I agree with you.
It could have been rushed. Like they're like, fuck it. Like just read this shit.
I
Just
agree
go.
with you.
Like, cause Minions was like smart. Their shit was smart. This was like.
Was
I'm
well
not saying
thought
this
out.
one wasn't smart. It was just not planned out accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Like they could have moved some of the ideas earlier, and it could have worked out to catch your attention. But everything was too in the end. It's way too late.
Yeah.
Way too late.
Yeah, like stuff in the beginning should have picked up faster. It needs to start off strong. Every movie needs to start off
I know.
high
I feel
energy.
like that's all you're like. You're like, slow.
Yeah.
Done.
Dude, because I
Yeah.
have ADHD, bro. I can't sit there for 5 minutes. If the story hasn't started, I'm fucking walking out,
You're
dude.
just like,
That's why I hate watching old films. Unless we're watching 12 Angry Men. That shit's fucking incredible.
you would not like French films and like.
Oh, hell no.
Oui, oui.
No, but like especially if you're making a kids movie, it has to start off strong as fuck, like really high energy,
Like the hook.
really intense. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got to be really strong
It
at the beginning.
has to be an eye catcher immediately.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Minions is a perfect example of that.
All right. Well, let's hit our last topic. We could hit it pretty quick because it was just it's gonna be released. A24's X prequel. I haven't watched it. I'm being honest. I'll
haven't
watch
seen
it
X?
soon. So no, I have not.
It's a good
but
one.
I know you guys have. So what do you guys think of it? Because
Of X?
you guys gotta tell me.
I mean,
Get me to watch it. Yeah.
Professor.
Tell me why.
I'll tell you why. Because
Okay.
Kid Cudi's slinging dick all movie. That's why you got to see it.
I'd be much.
And then you see the
Got my
He
attention.
says that. No, Kid Cudi says that in one
Got
part.
my
Gentlemen,
attention.
you've got my curiosity.
Yeah. Got my attention.
No,
Got
there
my
was one part where like I guess like he was just being. He's like, I'd be much obliged, and I was like I never thought.
Why does it sound like Django? What is?
'Cause
No,
they're-
that's
they're-
how he
they're-
sounds.
It's like
All of them are Southern.
it's Southern.
Yeah.
They all have
Oh.
Southern accents.
When you did that, the first day I thought I was like, oh, Django, because that's
Yeah.
that's like fucking funny.
No, they were so basically the movie X was like these people that were trying to make like a porn film, right? And then it turns into like boom, a horror
like like a slasher.
slasher,
Yeah,
definite slasher.
But
And
there's
it's
this.
so sick.
What's dope, and it's a bit of a spoiler, but fuck it. You don't really know what the monster is, then you realize it's just two old people. It's just two old people that are sexually frustrated
Yeah.
because they want to fuck and they can't fuck no more.
Oh,
so they
just
start
kill.
getting envious of these people that are fucking.
Oh, it makes sense.
And because
Okay.
And I
they were
think it's
doing that
a-
on their farm.
Wait,
because-
so
And I think it's pretty interesting, like how they kind of discuss sex, where it's like,
oh, it was
it's-
nasty. It made me uncomfortable. That's what made me
Oh,
love the movie.
you talking about the old people fucking?
Yeah.
You spoiled that.
Yeah.
Actually, I did,
Yeah,
but
thank you.
Sorry.
the old people fuck a little bit.
So what's the prequel? Just about the old people then?
It's actually about, and what I didn't know, which was pretty badass, the old woman was played by the same girl that played the main character that survived at the end.
I did not know that.
That's why she's playing her in the prequel. Because
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that and that's I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
So-
she's a great actor.
So
Mia
the
Goth.
actor, right?
Yeah.
She plays the main character that wants to be like a porn star, but she also plays the old lady that's killing everyone. They put a bunch of prosthetics on her.
Oh.
So the girl can act.
Yeah, Mia.
The girl's got the talent. She can be an old, frustrated.
Do you guys know when it
sexually
comes out?
Frustrated. It's coming out this year, which is crazy because X came out this year, so they actually
Yeah.
filmed both movies back to back.
It's pretty smart.
But I mean,
Save time.
still stuck on A24. Bodies comes out.
That shit
Next
looks mid
week.
as fuck. I'm gonna be honest.
Next week I'm watching
Bullet Train.
I'm not watching Body. I'm watching Bullet Train.
Who says
Well,
you
it's
can't watch
'cause-
both?
True,
Nah, I'm
but
watching
honestly,
Bullet
sometimes when the movie studio doesn't have faith in the film, they'll release it at the same time a big
the
movie
film.
comes out, because they know like. They know, like, it's not
not
worth
gonna
taking
do
up a real slot. Like, they'd rather save a slot where no other movie's playing for one
I
of their
don't-
good movies.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think like, well, no, A24. They're. I mean, like Sam, you know this. Like, they're independent. Like, they're not.
Okay, but they're still trying to make money though.
No, but sometimes you don't even know. You don't even
You
know
need
the
your money
movies.
back.
You don't even know the movies you're up against sometimes. Like, they already said the release
they
dates.
know.
Not all of
They
them.
know.
There's no way you just set
As
a movie.
soon as they announce it, they literally like plan their whole shit. They're like keeping track of every other. They're competitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
They're
though they're
competing.
independent, you still gotta know your enemies.
competition.
Yeah, your
Alright,
competition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it and I'll let you guys know how I think about
Yeah.
it.
It's Pete Davidson, right?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one with Pete Davidson. Yeah.
I can't watch it, dude.
Okay,
I'm a Kanye stan.
It does kind of look dumb. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I just want to see it.
I don't want to see Skeet
I don't want to
Davidson.
see Skeet Davidson.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm a bit of bunch of a hater, but
No. I mean, it's what you think. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it has Amanda Sterfield or Sterling.
Amanda Bynes.
No. I just want to throw this out there. No, Amanda Sterling or something. You know what I'm talking about? The black girl.
Her.
Well, anyways, on that topic, I'm just going to throw this out there. Dear Evan Hansen, right? They made a movie of it last year, which is a musical.
Yeah, I know.
And people were hating it because they got the main guy that did the Broadway version. But the problem is, when he did the Broadway version, he was already in his late 20s, and he's supposed to be playing a teenager. But when you do it on Broadway, it's okay because people are so far away from the stage, they can't see your face.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all big, and that's all that really matters. You
Yeah.
know, they don't see your up close face. But with film, it's different. You got it's like they're right in your
Yeah.
face. You
Oh,
gotta,
I get what you mean.
You got to look young or you got to look old
They say
because
that's
people
like-
pay attention to the little details,
Like,
right?
oh, it doesn't match the description of what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when they made Dear Evan Hansen the movie, he played the teenager, and the guy's supposed to be in high school.
And this guy looks like fucking.
Yeah.
Like 40.
Literally, he's like, it's funny because he was like mid-30s, but they get with the makeup to make him look younger. He looked older, so he looked like he was 40 in high school, and people hated it for that. And I'm just gonna say this: I still love the movie, dude. I don't give a fuck. I like musicals, dude.
I do too.
I'm corny as fuck, dude. I'm cringe low key, but I like musicals. I think the movie did a good job. It would have been better if they cast an actual young person.
Yeah, I mean.
Americans do that. That's what Europeans say, that we do that. Like in shows
What?
and stuff, we get like 25, 30-year-olds to play like high schoolers.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do
And
that
they're
a
all
lot.
like yoked too.
Yeah. Like when they did Grease, they did like this 4-year-old
Eric.
dude who was like supposedly in high school.
Oh, the short. I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about. The short dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Ocean in Greece, right? There's one guy in particular who doesn't look like he's in high school, and you
I
can
don't
straight tell.
remember.
I forgot his name. Oh my god, because it's John Travolta. It's oh my god.
What are you talking about? The Sandy girl looks old. She does
Sandy?
not.
No,
look
just-
like,
I just love
her
that
face.
the-
She has like a baby face, but she looks old, but she has a baby face.
I just love that
She
Grease
looks
is all
old.
about not being yourself and like abiding to like the crowd, the
Like the groups.
mobile. Yeah, like
You mean?
like abiding to the mob. I just like how it has the worst theme ever for teenagers,
But it worked.
and
And it's
they
iconic
loved
now?
it. Yeah, they were like,
No, it's iconic.
I want to be like everyone else.
yeah,
fuck
when
my
she
interest.
switched.
Now let's dance.
And,
Yeah.
and he found her. He found her all the more attractive. I was like, that's
Oh,
sad.
when she wears those.
He's like,
the,
Yeah, and
what
he's
is
like,
that? What are those
oh.
called? Like the skin tight ones, the
Fucking medias.
leather pants.
the
Or-
leather ones, the ones that are
You
like.
talking about
when she's
fishnets?
when she's in the carnival, you know how she changes.
Aren't they? I don't remember what she was wearing. I just remember she like looked like him
Yeah,
basically.
she was wearing all black. She wore her
yeah, and
little-
like he
her little,
found her
cutout.
like yeah.
She's like, wowzers.
She's like, I'm like you guys now.
Bazinga!
Eureka!
Greek. Oh heavens! Eureka! That's what you said.
Golly!
Golly. Nah, but
Gee
yeah.
Willikers!
But yeah, I mean, in store, there's a bunch that is gonna come out, and
Yeah.
of course, we'll keep you guys
I
updated.
can't wait for Doctor Doom.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Oh my god, I can't talk. We'll keep you guys updated, of course, about everything that's gonna come out. I mean, everything we talk about, we usually are gonna watch. We don't just talk about it for shits and giggles. Most of the time, we do watch everything.
yeah.
It's like I like to know that you guys know stuff, and that helps me sleep.
And leave comments. It's fun like seeing what
Yeah, we're
everybody
reading
says.
them.
I actually love it.
Yeah, leave comments anywhere. You can
I
leave
really
them.
do read everything. I don't know if you guys notice. I like it. I'm like, oh,
Make fun of us.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. It's funny.
make fun of us. Hurt us.
It's honestly funny because it gets us. It
Don't
gets.
do that.
Wait,
It's a good laugh.
yo, before we close off, I wanted to ask you, what would you rate Where the Crawdads Sing?
Oh, that movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Me personally, I don't care what the reviews were in that movie, what I thought, how I felt when I took that, and the reflection and everything I got from it and the emotion. I would have to say And you're stupid. I would say it's between an 8 or an 8. I would say an 8.
Me too. I love it.
Yeah, not a 9. An 8.
Sorry. I just got go see that movie.
Well,
Yeah.
let's hope there's more movies like that then.
Where the crawdads sing.
You laugh,
Watch
you cry.
Yeah.
Makes you laugh, make you cry.
The ending is mind blowing, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, that's basically everything we have for you guys today. Honestly, again, thank you guys for watching. Always comment on everything. Comment on Instagram, on TikTok. We see them. YouTube. Yeah, we always see them.
I see them.
Yeah, they're funny. Honestly, I always die. I don't care if it's making fun of any of us. You can make fun of me, I'm going to laugh. Because it's like, you got to have.
Because there's so much to make fun of.
Yeah, and you got to have that. Honestly, yeah, there is. Like,
oh my gosh, Sam!
Sam's like, please just look into it. Just look. You'll laugh.
Try.
Not just say
Yeah,
that.
like, honestly, yeah.
Try harder.
Don't be shy to correct us. Don't be shy to give your opinion. Like, every
Yeah.
opinion is an opinion. That's why I don't care if you guys make fun of us. Everyone has a different idea of what we're talking about. It just
Your
helps.
opinion can be wrong.
Yeah.
No,
It-
I'm a bozo.
No,
apparently.
yeah,
It'll be completely wrong, but it's still opinion.
Yeah, your opinion. I'm not saying no one has a wrong opinion. It's your opinion. It just depends on.
I mean, if
what-
it's not my opinion, it's
It's
objectively wrong.
Yeah.
But I'll still hear you out.
But yeah, guys, we love your guys' thoughts on everything. Honestly,
All
yeah,
right, guys.
we'll start putting up polls, see what you guys want us to. Honestly, I'm gonna start putting up what you guys want us to talk about.
Yeah.
Because there might be stuff you guys want us to hear and we just aren't hitting for some reason we never saw. And you guys are like, why the fuck aren't y'all seeing this?
Yeah,
Why the fuck aren't
so
y'all
we
talking
can.
about it? Like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
And that's why you guys leave hate comments. Probably that's why.
You guys didn't talk about this. I don't like your shirt.
You keyboard warriors out there. But nah, honestly, yeah. But thank you guys for watching. Again,
Thanks,
my name's
guys.
Eric, and you can catch me on Instagram at @itstarzan_.
My name's Darlene. You can find me on Instagram at Darlene Pacheco.
My name's Sammy, and catch me on Instagram, samart13.
Yes, and you guys can always catch us every Monday at 11.
Yes.
Yeah, at 11. We always drop episodes every Monday at 11. So see you guys next
Thanks,
week.
guys.
Peace.
Peace out.